So we just pulled up into Sabres, and they have some games here, but they're locked up in a case. So we're gonna see how much they cost. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a few of these. Is there any specials as far as the sticker goes? Or
Right,
color
so
goes?
it's purple, blue, and silver.
Purple, blue, and silver?
Or 50% off, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. So then I will take this.
Cool.
That's not blue. Silver. 23. Yeah, I think I'll just take these guys. What's up, Mario?
Chillin'.
Everything good, bro?
Yep. This one for you, I don't know if you want it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Brand new.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Tomorrow will be here tomorrow.
Hell yeah, how much you guys want for it?
That one they're going 25.
Okay,
Because it's brand new.
I feel that. All right, yeah. You gonna hold on to it while I look at these?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man.
You know, trust me.
Hollow Knight, brand new, sealed. Oh, Vanguard.
I do not.
These two are mine, fortunately.
Let me see it. Yeah, that's all.
I was like, I'll be nice. I'll give him Vanguard.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I can't mess with these anyway. I always buy Resident Evil just to collect them, but
Well, because I heard the alternate story on this one's pretty good, so that's why I want to play it.
I'm too scared to play them joints, bro.
You know, sometimes we don't
I get jumpy.
Really?
I get jumpy. I don't want this one. I get jumpy real quick. I don't want these shit. Oh, not Cardi. PlayStation and Nintendo, man. That's all I collect for. PlayStation and Nintendo.
About the cartridges
Yeah, Nintendo. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
DS, yeah. Remember, I was looking at the
know.
DS you had, but I was so.
Sometimes I speak gamer. Most of the time I speak back to y'all.
Sometimes I don't believe you speak gamer.
What would you think about something like that?
Is she fronting?
I think so. I think she's definitely fronting on it.
Like something like that too, but they didn't
Damn, I
have
need to find
any
that.
other colors like that. But I want to.
You want this one?
Yeah, probably. Let me see if the case is over. Even if it's not, I'll probably have that. Just drop it in one of these. No luck?
Yeah, nope.
Okay. Well, you mind if I take this case then and put it in here?
Go ahead.
Alright.
We're trading cases.
There you go.
57, 56.
57, 56. Let me know when you get tired of those other two. Let me know when you get burnt out.
I'll let you know. I usually burn out quickly within a day or two.
I feel you. 10, 11, 12. We said 15, right?
15, yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15. All right, brother. I appreciate you, man. The next time, brother. Yes, sir.
Next time, but I got you now for sure.
Hell yeah. I'll never say maybe.
But once I have the cartridge.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that way if you're down, let me know.
Bet. Thanks, man. See the price we get with Switch games. I want to check out the Switch games. I'm wondering, can you guys do a better price on these if I buy a few of them?
I could do out the door price, like it'll just be without the tax. So it'd be like 30 flat, 25 for example. But actually, it really depends on like the game.
We paid $70 for 3 games at the pawn shops, 3 Switch games. We'll check them out back at the crib. Not sure if it's a great deal, but I mean, what are you gonna do? This is not a pawn shop that I go to on a regular basis, so I don't really have I don't have any rapport. I have no juice at this pawn shop. So we paid damn near full price for these, but they seem like 3 decent games, and I think we can get our money back. So we'll check them out back at the crib. We are back in the game room and we have a bunch of stuff to check out, so let's get right into it. The first stop that we made was to a place called Savers, a thrift store. I've been there a couple of times, but I've never really checked out any games. This one had a bunch of games, so this is what we picked up. Oh, before I showed you, we paid $23 for everything. They had some sort of sale going on where I believe it was like a purple sticker. The sticker determined, how much you were getting off. I believe these were 50% off some of these. Star Ocean for the PS2, $2.99 at Savers. It does not include the manual, but it does include both of the discs. Starsky and Hutch, and this one is complete with the manual. I have not played this one, nor do I think I will. I just picked it up because it was in probably like better condition than a lot of the other games there. So not sure if it has any value, but I'll be sure to post a price charting on the screen for you. Here's one we have, but we grabbed this one just to flip, and I'm sure we can get a few dollars for it, but we paid $3 for God of War 3 for the PS3. This one is complete with the manual, and the game is in really good condition too, so we will likely clean this up, get these stickers off of here, and get this one listed. Thinking about doing a resale channel, going into more detail of the things that I list, some of the stuff that we get out the door, so let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see. Next game we have is Dead Space for the PS3. This one includes the manual and the inserts. I have been looking for Dead Space, but the remake for the PS5, and I'm sure I'll come across it. I don't plan to play this, but I do want to add this one to my collection. The PS3 collection is getting a little thin. I've been going through and getting rid of some games that I don't really want or have no intention on playing, but this is one that I might keep, at least for a little while. We picked up a couple of PS1 games. They had Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX for $2.99, 3 doll hairs. Case is not in great condition, but we can change this out, that's no problem. But it does include the disc and the manual. I'm flipping through while I have this in my hand. We also picked up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, $2.99. Good condition with the manual, the case, everything is just really crispy. I don't see a lot of PS1 games when I go out searching, and this one seems to be in A1 shape. So let me open this plastic real quick. We also picked up these 2 Nintendo RF switches. They are OEM, and we will test them out and make sure they work. They wanted $7 for these. But again, it was one of those tags that was on sale, so it was $3.50 for both of these. And I do believe they sell for anywhere from $8 to $10 a piece. So if they work, we can flip these and get back some of the money that we spent to Savers. Next up, we made a stop at the pawn shop. Well, we made a stop at a couple of pawn shops, but the first pawn shop that we stopped at picked up a bunch of games. So let me run through these really quickly. We have Watch Dogs for the PS4, Monster Hunter World for the PS4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for the PS4, Call of Duty Ghost Recon for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Ghost Recon for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Ghost Recon for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Ghost Recon for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for the PS4, Call of Duty Ghost Recon for the PS4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the PS4, two games that I have not played, but I do plan. I don't want to lie and say that I plan to play them. I plan to keep them. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Here's one. For the PS5, we found NBA 2K24. This was the only way that I was picking up NBA 2K. I'm so tired and burnt out on paying full price for NBA 2K, and this shit gets worse every year when it comes to, people just paying to win. I know they tried to tug at my heart by putting Kobe on the cover, but no, they're not getting me. And in fact, this one doesn't even have a cover. It's just the game. We were not paying full price for 2K. I didn't pick up 2K last year. I wasn't gonna do it. I have my reasons. I'm not a huge fan of the Suns, even though I live in Arizona. And with Booker on the cover, it was an easy pass because the game is the same. And this year it was like, all right, you don't wanna buy it with Booker on the cover, we'll put Kobe on there. No, you're not getting me. Here's one that was behind the register that I didn't get footage of, but No Man's Sky for the Nintendo Switch. We put in a few hours on this. Actually, it's on the PS4. So I don't know if we're gonna keep this one. 35. Oh yeah, that was completely separate transaction. So I'm just recalling that these games were a different separate purchase, but we paid 35 bucks in total for these games. So let me pull this bag out here. Watch Dogs, Monster Hunter World, NBA 2K24 for the PS5. Is there anything that I'm forgetting? And No Man's Sky for the Nintendo Switch. 35 bucks for these 4 games. Same pawn shop, different transaction. We picked up Transformers Battlegrounds for the PS4, Need for Speed Carbon for the PS3. They did not have this game, Earth's Dawn, but we used this case to hold Hitman Ambition. No, we didn't. We used this case to hold Hitman Absolution for the PS3. For the PS5, we have Call of Duty Vanguard. And if you have not checked this game out, if you look on the cover there, you'll see Draymond Green. We saw this at Savers before making the trip to this pawn shop. The PS4 version was 30 bucks at Savers, and we found the PS5 version at the pawn shop. I don't remember how much we paid for it. I believe we paid 53, maybe 55 or something like that for everything. And this was a part of that everything. While we were looking at the rack, they passed this to me, Hollow Knight. Brand new for the Nintendo Switch. Now this game I've heard a lot of great things about. It's a Metroidvania style game. All right, so people drop that word a lot, and you may or may not know what it means. For those who don't know, it's a game that follows the style of Castlevania and Metroid, or Metroid and Castlevania. Those games, you have to do a lot of searching, a lot of backtracking, find power-ups and new abilities that now allow you to get to something or an area that you couldn't reach before. This game follows that style. I've heard great things about this, so I'm very excited about cracking this one open and putting this one in the Nintendo Switch very soon. In a separate deal, we picked up 2 games from somebody who works at the pawn shop. This is from his personal collection, and he sold me Sword Art Online for the PS4. This is a game that I have not heard of. It's the only reason why I said, yeah, I'll take that game. We also picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection. This is 13 old TMNT games on one disc. I really swear, like, one of those games is on here 6 times for 3 or 4 different consoles. It's just not only the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo, and Nintendo version of the same game. I played the old arcade on here for a little bit, and man, why is April O'Neil so helpless? She's not even tied up, bro, and she's just standing there screaming help. But she's not helping herself or anyone in that game. They made her, I mean, I think about the cartoon, she didn't do much in the movies either. She really is a helpless character. They didn't treat her like that in the remake though, in that new cartoon, that one's sick. But in this game, April is garbage. She does not help at all. Chopping it up with him, let him know, if you have any other games, let me know. He said he's gonna keep me in contact when he gets a new game in the shop. He's gonna let me know. He also has some other games at the house. He showed me some games that I might pick up this weekend, but I'm not sure yet. But if it does go down, I'm like, fingers crossed. There's some pretty solid ones, so stay tuned for that. At the final pawn shop stop, I paid 70 bucks for 3 games. More than what I typically pay, or not typically pay, but what I like to pay when I go to a pawn shop. I didn't get much of a discount. If I would have paid full price, it would have been 80 plus tax, but I got it up. I got it for 70. The guy even said one of those, you know what, for you, 70. So he would have only done 70 for me. No one else would have gotten this for 70 bucks. The 3 games that we picked up: Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, and Metroid Dread, all for the Nintendo Switch. This game we actually have. We have the special edition of Metroid Dread that we have not opened. I don't want that big box copy anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and get that listed. And my goal is to sell that and offset the cost of these 3 games so that I can say, okay, I added these 3 and I don't feel so bad about paying 70 for them. I still feel pretty dumb about paying 70 for them. Let me know in the comments what your favorite game is from this week's pickups. For me, it's definitely Hollow Knight. I've just been hearing great things about this. Really looking forward to playing this one. It's been a minute since I played the Switch. I probably haven't picked up the controller since I put down Mario Wonder. So we'll jump into this one. But let me know what your favorite pickup is from these games here. Is it Metroid? Is it Hollow Knight? Turtles Cowabunga Collection? Oh, maybe you're into that classic Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Whatever it is, man, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, you know what time it is. Subscribe, hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the video, and be sure to turn on the bell for notifications. I'm trying to drop these every week, but it's not happening. So make sure you have that notification bell on so you're alerted when that new video drops. That's gonna do it for this week. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. I truly appreciate you, and until next time, gone.